Alright, so ASTD has been out for a good little minute. ASTD's been out for around 3 weeks, coming up on a month next week with its next update. And I've been really just thinking and comparing it to its contemporaries, Anime Last Stand and Vanguards. And honestly, I just wanted to compare it to Vanguards first. So honestly, first I'm gonna start out with like the positives and the negatives of ASTD. So like the positives, it's a very easy game. So like if you're new to TD games, this is honestly a pretty good beginner game. It's pretty free to play friendly. It's not too free to play to where it's like ALS, to where it's like you're gonna get like 800 rerolls every day. But you can get around 100 if you really grind to it through these challenges right here. So it's like I have 3 all stars and I didn't spend any money on the game. Um, it's a bi-weekly to weekly update schedule, so there's always going to be content to do. Like I still don't have any of the Unbound units, but it's mostly because I just don't grind them. Like if I grinded them, I would probably have them right now, but I still don't have any of the units. But if you're new, you have like 3 characters to grind, and you have all the other stuff to evo, so you have stuff to do. There's a bunch of content. That's another positive that's about this game. There's like a lot of content in the game. I'll go do it infinite, but there's just a lot of content. The characters doesn't feel like they're all-star reliant. Like how I'm gonna say in Vanguards, I will say there are some characters that are monarch reliant. I'll show you when I get into the game, but this CD, a lot of these units you don't need all-star. It's more of like a plus. So like Sukuna, he costs like 3,000, so you probably want all-star. I mean, he costs 1,500, no all-star, so you probably just want all-star on him because he's a 3 placement. And it costs a lot already, so you might as well just get All Star on him. Same with Asd, you might as well just get All Star on him. All Star is one of the best traits on them, but I don't know if it's like the best. I just did it for convenience. That's just me though. But like the only traits you really need on a character are Midas with this ramen guy with like full SSS stats or full SS stats, so you can get your money's worth on everything. But that's pretty much it. Make sure auto skip on, yeah. But besides that, that's ASTD. Obviously, it's a good game. I think we should go into its negatives. Some of the negatives is the UI. It does look a little bit dated compared to Vanguards. Vanguards obviously looks more refurbished. It looks more nicer. I mean, it's the newer. Well, it's not the newer game, but it's the more polished game. It's not. It doesn't look old or anything like that. It looks very new, very brand new models and stuff like that. ASCD, it does look a little bit dated. Now, it's fine that it looks dated because it's not like old as shit to where it's unplayable. But the game is a little like not dated, but the UI is a little dated. Like I wouldn't mind if they changed this to like a transparent background or something, like kind of like ALS does or something. But that's like a small nitpick. Another thing is probably just like the 3 times Game Pass. How like it costs. When I bought it, I think it was like 10, but not $10, but it was like 1,000 Robux. I gotta give it to me, but 1,000 Robux for 3 times is a little crazy. You'd probably just be like 500 minimum. It shouldn't be that expensive. But I mean, those are all like the bad things I can say about this game. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to AV now. Guards, and obviously I don't know if you can tell, but the quality is obviously a lot better. And what I mean by quality is I mean the graphics, the UI, everything in this game is better than ASCD. I'm not even gonna like try to sugarcoat it. The graphics, most of the models, the animations, they're all better than ASCD. I don't know like why this shouldn't be even touched upon. Now the things that I will say that ASCD is better than Anime Vanguards is it being more free to play and the better update schedule by a lot. Now, I want you to think about this, right? Vanguards has had a horrible update schedule ever since it's released. I think the only time it's ever been consistent is Bleach and Dragon Ball update. Everything besides that has been pretty inconsistent. It's either been mid or like decent or just overall not that good. So that's like Vanguards' main like downside / problem. is that their update schedule is just fucking horrible, and they don't really know how to lock in like that. But besides that, the game is actually really good. I mean, I can tell you a lot about the game. I have 3 of the 4 Vanguard units. I have most of the secrets. I mean, not more the new ones, because you know they're pretty useless. But you know, I have most of the units in the game. I have most of the exclusives and stuff like that. I have a lot of the units. But I mean, the reason why people are going like to like Enemy Last Stand and games like ASTD is because they just update more often, and they do listen to their community, what they want and stuff. And Vanguards, while yes, it's better than most of these games in like every single way possible, and I mean literally every single way possible. Like I really can't name a way that ALS or ASCD is better than Vanguards, realistically. This game just has a horrible update schedule, and that's what I can bring it down to. If your game has a horrible update schedule, it's not gonna do as good as other games that have a good update schedule, and that's just how it goes, honestly. I can't really put it in any other way. But yeah, I was gonna cover Enemy Last Stand, but I was gonna save that for another video. But this is Enemy Vanguards versus Enemy Last Stand. No, this is Enemy Vanguards versus also Tower Defense X. My fault. And honestly, if you want my opinions, right now, if you wanted to like get into your first Tower Defense game, I'd probably play ASCD. If you've already been playing those types of games, I'd probably just play Vanguards. Overall, it's better. If you're caught up, play it. You can play both, by the way. It's like it's not one or the other. You can always play both. I've been playing both, so I'm just waiting for Vanguards to update, ASC to update. More games for me to play. But that's what I think. I do think Vanguards is a better game, but I don't think it's that far apart, honestly. If ASTD did like a small little retwix to their game, I honestly think it could be on Vanguard's tier. But let me know what y'all think, man. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.